From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Brandon Lowe leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
And on the hill here today, Jared Jones. What do you look for here?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, first pitch coming up. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And we're underway here this afternoon.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
That one missing inside. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Home run number 30 on the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Now the 0-1. Foul ball there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, it's really tough for any team that struggles to get on base. Dramatic home runs and base-clearing hits do more for a team than just change the score. Good teams feed off that stuff.
Matt Olson in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
On the ground, could be two. On to Gonzalez for one. On to O'Hearn, two. Braves get one on the big fly. It's an early 1-0 lead. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Strider, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020.
Ball, no.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. That's in there. It's 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting second.
There's a Pirates lineup now. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Brian Reynolds.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Four-seam fastball, low middle.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Low inside.
1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Slider, low inside.
What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Circle change, low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a chopper out to short. Play made, that ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
No.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one fouled off. And that is in for a strike. And now 2-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Stays alive. Not close with that one. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 0-2. Way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now, Nacho Alvarez Jr. The 0-1. Ball 1 there. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at PNC Park, Brian Reynolds here.
Right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
No.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Just
the
off
ball.
the outside edge. Ball 3.
Four-seam fastball.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Just
Outside.
missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Up the middle, and a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. They got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Top of the zone for a called strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. To the right side, Albies over to second for 1. Got him.
Got him.
The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back.
Sitting on
And
that
struggles
bonus,
at the plate
pitcher,
in this
Spencer
series as
Strider.
we take a look at the numbers. Late with the swing there.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Foul ball. The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Up next, Brett Banner. Catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Baldwin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That
Ball
one
2.
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Andy Rodriguez.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that is out of play. Yo, 1. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Hey!
Circle change. Low outside.
Here's your 1.
Circle change. Low outside. Curveball. Low inside. Come on, Jared. Here we go, Jared.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the
Center
key
fielder,
for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Quick toss to first. Cruz back on a dive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a ground ball to first. Into the outfield, base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Waste no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, two outs. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Out there to center. Cruz under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Two down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, bottom 4, Brian
Right
Reynolds
fielder,
now at the plate.
Brian Reynolds.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
That clips the corner. Yeah, now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies tossed to second. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder,
Jake Mangum, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Slice the other way and foul. The 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground right side. Olsen over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Pirates nothing. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
No.
Action in the pen down there. Carmen Majinski, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nicholas warming up as well. Popped in the air. Left field. Mangum takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. And that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Next up for the Braves. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Four-seam fastball.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one misses. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Pirates, pitcher Jared.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates.
Number 2,
Spencer Horwitz trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Here we go, Spencer. Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Let's go, Spencer.
2 down, nobody on.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Low middle.
way out front for strike two.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Righty reliever out of the pen, Carmen Mlodzinski.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Well, 1-run game. So in now is the Braves pitcher, Spencer Strider. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Let's go, Carmen.
Hurt.
Got him swinging.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Out towards right center field. Out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Into the bushes and gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Swings through that. Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay.
No.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. One more for Atlanta on the homer. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading
And
off
now the
for the
Pirates
Pirates.
leadoff man,
Center
O'Neal
fielder,
Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That's in there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In the dirt, throws to second, in there, he's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Flying around third is Cruz. To the plate, can't hang on, he scores. And it's a one-run game.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Ball two.
The Buccos with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Riley over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next,
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Nicholas.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off for Atlanta, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ball.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Matson, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0. And
Ball
downstairs, Nicholas. In his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 2-1. Just
no.
missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. To third, Triolo. Long throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
For Atlanta, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Foul ball there.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one almost got him. That to right. Ranging back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder,
Here comes
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one outside. Ball 2. Upstairs. And there's ball 4.
Take your
What a
risk.
battle. It's not always easy laying off a
Up next
3-2
for
pitch,
Atlanta,
and I tell you what,
center
he
fielder,
earned that
Michael
walk.
Harris II.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Circle change.
Ian Hamilton on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the ground to short. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to the left, Alvarez slinging it to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Marcell Ozuna. He represents the go-ahead run.
That's the ball.
Tying run at second base. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And now 2-0. Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Nacho Alvarez Jr.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Strike 2.
from a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Pitch hitter coming on, Mauricio Dubon. Looking to start something with one gone. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first.
Out of there.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Yohan Ramirez up and throwing. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That's the 3rd out. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
And ball 1.
No.
The 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Line, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
That one misses. Ball 1. Step off throw to first.
Safe.
Back in safe. Really close. The Pirates with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game.
Such great concentration. everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one to first. He steps on the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Ripped to third and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Dylan Lee done for the afternoon, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
First pitch misses. Fastball is outside.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3.
That snag over at first is the only reason this game is still tied. We saw a good stretch needed to make the play, and thankfully it worked out for him. If not, they'd be playing from behind right now.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Santana.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss and a slider. Rips that one to right. Takes it in for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tap foul at the plate. He goes down looking. Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Out towards right center field. Reynolds settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
In the air, left field. Reaching, try, but it falls in. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. That's a slider for a strike. Triolo wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. The Braves trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the last half of inning number 9. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's down and in. A slider missed. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Joey Bart, the winning run on base for him. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Jimenez trying to send this to extra innings. Right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Isaac Matson. They go-ahead run on base. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
0-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Late on that fastball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Stepping in, Michael Harris II. And that is out of play. The Braves with the go-ahead run at 3rd here in the top half of the 10th. And that's fouled off. That misses. Ball 1. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs and a runner at 3rd. And here in extra innings. Breaking ball inside. Full count now. Nacho Alvarez Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Braves strand 1. Score remains 2-2. Back here at PNC Park, on to the bottom of the 10th. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. Joey Wentz taking over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Man at second. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Ball.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. Swings through that one out in front that time. The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. 0-2. On the ground, right side,
foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. And that is the third out of the inning. Pirates lead 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Johan Ramirez.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nacho Alvarez Jr. getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. Mangum on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Dominic Smith.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 1-0. Pitch out, but no action. Here's a 2-0. That clips the corner. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And ball 4 to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 3-1. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Braves going with a pinch runner. Eli White getting some more speed on the bases. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nice.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now pitching for
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Robert Suarez.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds, known for his late inning heroics. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Move to second, and he's back in there. Man at second. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Ball.
Stays alive. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Left field, Yastrzemski. Long run on his horse. Fair ball.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that one clips the corner. The Buccos with the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Digging in, Jake Mangum. Riley over to Albies. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
On to the 12th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. And that one fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His 13th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yohan Ramirez out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Mason
for the
Montgomery
Pirates,
gets the call from the
number
pen.
46.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with 3 passes this year.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here deep into extra innings. Strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball 2. That's the ball.
And a payoff pitch. Strikes him out with 100.
Now, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Harris at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And a big swing and a miss. Well struck right field. That one carrying out of here. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
That's the third. Triolo bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. Braves 6 and the Pirates 2. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading off
we're
the
in extras
Pirates.
here. Jared Triolo getting ready to hit.
Triolo.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
That's a strike.
Triolo not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that fastball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, pitcher Mason.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Up next for the Pirates, Mason Montgomery. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're deep into extras. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first,
Got him.
ball
That's
game.
an out.
And the Braves win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better. And the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.